If you're here, it's because you're not interested in getting into a get-rich-quick schemes. If you're here because you want to know it's truly possible to go from zero to your next 10K, 20K, or even 100K in just 3 months. And that's the good news. It's 100% doable. However, pulling it off isn't about investing in some shady scheme, jumping onto the latest social media trend, or really striking it rich in just 3 months. You need to focus, actions, and a little bit of reverse engineering. Let me walk you through the process that took me from teenager with zero to my name to running multiple 7-figure businesses, all within a few short years. Let's start with a little story. 8 years ago, I was just like many of you, young, broke, and full of dreams. Today, I'm running companies that have collectively made over $10 million. The only real difference between then and now was that I only took time to invest in a single course. However, it wasn't the course itself that changed my life. In reality, it was the decision to take action, the execution behind that action. You see, the internet is full of gurus selling you the next big thing, claiming that their course, their system, or their app will be the key to your success. But the truth is here, you need their latest income hack. What you need is to learn how to execute. If you try to be better or better your life, you're smart enough already. Therefore, the only thing that's standing between you and your goals is the ability to take action consistently. So, how did I do it? What did I manage to build my first 7-figure company in 3 months? The question lies in setting a goal. After all, this isn't any goal. It's the sort of thing that people would give themselves years to accomplish. However, instead of doing what everyone else would, I added a little extra challenge. I was going to do this faster, whether your goal is to build a 6-figure business, get in the best shape of your life, or learn how to play guitar like Jimi Hendrix. The real secret to success is to set a massive goal, break it down into manageable action steps. Obviously, big, bold goals can become overwhelming and intimidating. Breaking them down helps create a clear roadmap to where you want to go. In a way, each smaller step serves as its own focused task, making it easier to understand what needs to be done. At the same time, finishing smaller tasks can give you a sense of accomplishment, which boosts your motivation as you check off each step and building momentum and confidence, making it easier to tackle the next challenge. Finally, breaking down the goal this way helps you planning and the time allocation. When it's all laid out for you, you can prioritize tasks more effectively and set deadlines for each step. This helps you make more steady income and gets you more progress without all the last minute pressure. Once you set up all 3-month goals, it's time to reverse engineer it. This is a term used to refer to a process where your exact knowledge about something that works and the intention of replicating it or improving it. If you were to reverse engineer Amazon, for instance, you would start by examining Amazon's customer interface. Basically, it's a website on an app. From there, you would break down its user experiences and look at every move that they make. This would help you identify how Amazon personalizes customer experience through data-driven recommendations using behavior tracking to reverse engineer something properly. So you start breaking down the goals into 2 key areas. Quantity over quality. For each area, ask yourself. So, quantity, what volume of work do I need to achieve? Quality, how do I need to do it? Let's say your goal is to make $10,000 a month from a new business. You would start out by figuring out what actions you need to take to make that happen. For example, if you're running a marketing agency, you might decide that you need to close 1 client per week at $2,500 each. So now reverse engineer the goal by determining how many sales calls you need to make to close a single client. If you know how to have 20% close rates, you'll need to make 5 live calls each week. As you can see, it's all about breaking down the big goal into a smaller, manageable task that you can execute every single day. That makes everything way easier so you can then achieve your goal. The quickest way to build wealth is by finding a niche market that you can dominate. A niche is a defined segment of the market that caters to a particular group of people or needs. Some good examples are divorced men, women that want to work from home, or med spa owners. Or maybe you're into travel and you want to create an agency that caters for women who travel solo. To find your own niche, you might have to start with something you're passionate about or knowledgeable in. This will only keep you motivated as you start to work, but you already have at least some understanding of needs of your target audience. Just know that you need to make sure there's enough demand to sustain the profitable business. But finding a niche is just the first step. You need to immerse yourself in a community, understand their pain points, then create a product or service that offers real value. All the money is made where the value is created, right? So of course, the best way to create value is by solving problems. And when you solve a problem for one person, you're likely solving it for many others as well. But to create value, you first need to understand your customers' pain points. So Let's go back to Amazon. Jeff Bezos figured out his target audience pain points very early on. Traditional shopping requires travel, waiting in lines, limited store hours. That's why Amazon offers 24/7 online shopping from anywhere with fast delivery options, including same day or next day delivery for Prime members. Figure out your target audience pain points. You need to conduct surveys, interviews, and focus groups. Gather detailed information about challenges your target audience faces. Use this data to develop a solution that is not only addresses the problem, but does it in a way that is convenient, efficient for customers. Remember, the better you alleviate their pain, the more the value you create, the more money you make. Now you have the 3-month goal. You're reverse engineered it into daily actions. So you then found your niche. It's time to stay on track. I recommend you sort the productivity tracker to keep you accountable. There are certain tools that can help you stay organized, optimize your workflow, and measure how effectively you're utilizing your time and resources. Trust me, if you follow it consistently, this can make almost impossible for you not to achieve your goals. So, on top of that, I want you to set aside 30 minutes for reflection and journaling each week. Go through all your objectives, inputs, outputs for a week, check off what you accomplished, and note where you can improve. The simple act reflection is incredible and powerful for staying on course and ensuring that you're making consistent progress. I hate to break it to you, but in digital world, full of digital tools, there's simply no excuse for not being productive. There are countless ways to stay focused and manage your time effectively. Here are a few tools and strategies that have been a game changer for me. The number one is Asana. This tool helps you manage your time by automatically scheduling tasks based on your deadlines and available time slots. To ensure that you're always working on the most important tasks, first, GSD days. These are what we call get shit done days. Simply, they're dedicated days where you focus solely on completing tasks. No meetings, no distractions, just pure productivity. Every entrepreneur should have at least one GSD day per week to knock out those critical tasks that require deep work. Daily checklist, it may sound simple, but writing down your tasks for the day and checking them off as a completed them in a simple but effective way to stay organized and motivated. With each check mark, you get a little more motivation to move on to the next one. Productivity isn't just about managing your time, it's also about managing your energy. This is where optimizing your biology comes in, the most important physiological process. You can optimize your better performance and sleep. So quality sleep is essential for cognitive function, decision making, overall productivity. I use the Aura Ring. The Aura Ring right here. It's amazing. You can get it on aura.com. I'm gonna put the link down below so you can get it. It tracks my sleep and ensures that it's getting the rest I need to perform at my best. Additionally, I keep my phone out from my workspace to minimize distractions and ensure I'm fully focused. I'll put the link below. Like I said, it's a game changer. The Aura Ring can also track stress levels and much more, where you can get some biohacking to help performance throughout the day. I know that it's easy to get caught up in flashy rewards of success, like buying a Lamborghini or showing off your wealth on social media, but the truth is the real reward comes from process and progress itself. When you focus on getting the work done and achieving goals, you build confidence, and that confidence fuels productivity every single day, and make promise to yourself to get things done. Then follow through the simple act at keeping promises and can help you build a better relationship with yourself, boost your confidence, make it easier to achieve success you crave by following the steps I've outlined in this video. You'll make it difficult not to succeed. Remember, wealth isn't about shortcuts. It's about executing consistently. So start today in the next 3 months and you could be looking at a completely different life. So hopefully you liked the video down here that I produced. Give me a subscribe down below and we'll chat soon.